It was a nice little detour. I definitely enjoyed a more difficult encounter in this game, and it absolutely revealed that this game has some sauce that I didn't realize it has. I love this. When you enter, the sound, that's cool. There's a big ass kanji in the middle of the screen. Oh, it's always different. Right, it's one of the evil kanji, right? That makes sense. I saw there was murder, there was the darkness, there was demon. And that's a beat. Probably would be a good idea to take a look at these canals, because I'm pretty sure once I restore the capital, this is going to be full of water, and then it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Which I suppose this also answers the question whether I'm gonna do fishing and sell fish before restoring the capital. It seems like it might not be possible. There might not be no water. Keep out. Digging for water source. They dig in a canal here? Looks interesting. Don't you think, Amy? Interesting indeed. So what do we have? This guy has a whole ass pagoda on his head. Naguri. Curse that confounded water dragon, causing such a commotion. How could the god of the sea be running the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. You forgot your pants, old man? Master Carpenter Naguri. Hey, I mean, looks like there's trouble over here too. Seems the whole city is a complete mess. Hmm? Or did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. One lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. I get quite fit doing my job, now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Seon, you know. So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Wanna know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. Right, so this is a reference to Lake Biwa. Biwa. I wonder if there's gonna be any bees. You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Seon City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way into it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. Help Naguri dig? Not yet. What's with that look? Does that mean no? But you looked so eager before. That's why I told you everything. Looks like I had it all wrong. No, don't worry, man. We're gonna do it. Also, I think this is the place where you fish. Yeah. I think this is the place. Before I do this, I do want to explore the city first. Hold this. You're not doing all that well, looks like. I feel like my whole body's being choked by something. I've been feeling rough ever since that cursed zone appeared. I like that her portrait makes sure to show you the Magatama necklace. Many are even worse off than me. Some have succumbed to illness. Oh, our poor city, what is happening to us? Oh man, this looks bad, Amy. Ugh. We're all suffering so much at the moment. Yet Queen Himiko just stays holed up in that palace. Please, Queen Himiko, do something. Help us. Now that you mention it, can I see the palace in the sky? Or was it the palace? The thing I saw in the sky? Maybe. Guess this is the carpenter's place. Nothing around the corner. Let's check inside. So what do you guys think? Does the game look a bit better on stream because I increased the resolution of the capture card? So it should look quite a bit better. Although I guess in the case of a PS2 game, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. This is one skillfully crafted saw. I bet there ain't a tree it couldn't cut down. Ain't a tree. That's an obscenely big hammer, and it looks like it's seen many years of service. I can dig here. That's what I thought. Okay, there's probably nothing here. I get the picture. Let's move on. This is gonna be part of the dark area. What are you doing here, old man? Aspiring carpenter. What's going on? I don't know what came over me. I had this incredible sudden pain. And now I'm stuck here like this and I can't move an inch. I'm so useless. Useless. If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again. What am I going to do? This mist does seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Ever heard of anything like that before, Amy? Maybe. Perhaps. It's not exactly a mist. There was this little thing happening that made everybody sick and depressed not too long ago. You know. I'm glad that's over. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe. Over here, it's definitely over. Like, it's not a thing at all. At least not that I can see. Not that I can tell. As far as I can tell. Dude, this is a lot of chests in the canal. What the hell? Who dropped all these chests here? All these random ass treasures. Okay, that's it for the canal. Okay, that looks like it's gonna need fire. Of which there is none. Dude, this is a vibe, man. The music. The grey colors. The grey-green. The dead trees. This is awesome. Very bored. There was an orange in the rock. That's, Hello? I'm so nervous all the time. See that cursed zone behind me there? It's sending out all kinds of evil. It's tough work being a guard at a time like this. I'd give anything to quit my job and get out of here. But the water dragon has been causing havoc in the sea. They even say that lots of boats have been sunk. So I've got the water dragon up front and the cursed zone behind. I just don't know where to turn. Sounds rough, man. I got the rocket and was like, the fuck? None. This current zone is sending out all kinds of bad vibes. Can I jump down here? Nope. Looks like a dried up pond or something. Wonder where all the water went. Wait, I should probably take it more in a sequence. Go back to the gates. Talk to all these fools. Yeah. Samurai Dandy. I wonder what Queen Himiko has been doing all this time. She's normally there for people, even us commoners. And until now, she's been able to protect Seian City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly shut herself away. Queen Himiko, I beg of you, please come to our rescue. I knew it, Amy. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there are still some people who are unaffected. But who knows what'll happen if this continues a few more days. Doesn't it have any effect on you, dog? Doesn't it have any effect on you, dog? That's a kind of modern slang, isn't it? When Queen Himiko hauled herself away, this strange mist came. And it seems to be making me feel worse and worse every day. I can't even muster enough energy to buy medicine. Okay, that's it. Is that a bomb? Yo, check this guy out. This guy looks radical. He has horns, a wheel of weapons, and the divine aura made from cloth. This is a god of war if I've ever seen one. Okay. Let's test my knowledge and let's see if I can make this guess. Looking at this shit. I was gonna say, looking at this guy, his name could be Bishamonten or something like that. Or Benkei could also work, but I mean Benkei wasn't a merchant. His name is Weapon Dealer, never mind. It's pretty straightforward. Hey, you'll wreck my shop if you're not careful. Cool that he does. Cool that he interacts. Wait, what do you do here? Yeah, this kanji is so stylized. I might be able to reverse engineer this, but it would be very hard. I'm gonna guess this has like something about along the lines of Bukia or something, which is like weapon shop. Hello there, Mutt. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now's hardly the time to be wandering around Seian. Not since that mist arrived so suddenly. The cursed zone's appearance hasn't helped matters either. Queen Himiko's gone and shut herself up in her palace, becoming a fully fledged hikikomori, and everyone else is hiding out inside their homes. Shouldn't it be the job of our leader to help us through this? Anyway, business is slow to say the least. If you've been sent to do the shopping, then get it over with. See what I tell ya. Do you remember how I talked about the Shichisto, the 7-pronged sword? Well, there it is. 7 strike. Glaive whose edge is divided into 7 parts. This 100,000, I can avoid this. Hell yeah. And gold dust. There's more? Get 2 of them, okay. Now let's sell some treasure. Let's take a look at this new beauty. Grants ink bullet power. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I guess that would be the case if you used it as a sub-weapon though. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you can see kinda... It has sort of a revolver cylinder kind of thing going on there at the hilt. That would explain the ink bullet power. Sweet. I'm gonna use the dust. Now that's a jingle. You hear that and you know you did something nice. Okay, for the sake of completion, I'll just use it on this. Oh yeah. Probably gonna have to see if I can track down these jingles that are so damn nice. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this chonker. It's animated as well. That is... Oh man, that is nice. That's a big-ass glaive. Sword kind of thing. Oh, it had it. This is terrible. I need to deliver these letters without delay. I'm in so much pain that I can barely stand up. The mists thickened again today, too. Oh, why does my body have to let me down? And he makes sure to present his ass similarly to when he runs. I don't know what is it with this guy and his ass. He really likes to pucker it up for some reason. I guess it's his personality trait. No, there's one big brazier. Okay, is this brazier or brazier? I don't know how to pronounce this. They must use it to light up the road at night. But it's completely out now. You don't say. Okay, we got more ferry ports. Can I climb this? Nope. It's not Assassin's Creed, it's not Tsushima, you can't climb rooftops, I guess. Dried up pond. Yep. I think it's a good idea to destroy all these rocks because they might be hiding something. Although I suppose if they did, you would have that little bit of a light beacon showing it. City dweller. Oh. I've been under the weather for a while now. Lately the pain's been so bad, I seize up when I'm out and about. Curses, I don't have time for this. Oh, stop staring at me, Mott. I'd assumed the mist would clear sooner or later, but it's getting thicker and thicker. I won't let it get the better of me, though. I've got spirit, I have. This gloomy mist can't stop me. I'll do what I've got to do. You'll see. I wonder, usually when there's red text, it means it's a quest related or something. Got some more guards. Hey, Portable, good evening. We've done a Demon Gate trial where I was beating up some fools. It was really fun. Got a new sword. Now we're taking a look at the mysteries of the capital city and the strange, mysterious, misty sickness. I was traveling the country to perfect my martial arts. But when I arrived here in Seion, I suddenly started to feel ill. I'd heard rumors before that Queen Himiko's holy power was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. This mist across the city is suspicious, too. But I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me. See, trying to see if I can make sense of these kanji. I think usually this kind of thing, whenever there is a traveling warrior perfecting their art, they will be wearing something, a banner. If they wear a banner, it's gonna be something like Benkei, which is unrivaled under the sun, or the best under the heavens. But I don't think this is it. I think it does have... I think the first kanji is shita, which is under. The second one does look like heaven, 10. The third one looks like earth. I'm actually gonna see if there is a term for this. I don't know which kanji these are, so I'm just gonna put them together and see if I get something. Okay, that is not Earth. The last one is not Earth. It's not Tsuchi. It's something else. 1, 2, 3. 3 strokes. Simple. Am I doing the wrong sequence? There it is. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is above. Oh. Where? So that's below. That's above and below heaven. Doesn't seem like it's a term. You put it into Google Translate. Getenjo. Is this a thing in like poetry or something? No, doesn't really look like it. Well, never mind. Maybe it's just a little bit of a gibberish. It's this. I'm pretty sure it's these 3. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Rain? Second symbol looks like Ronin? Really? I don't think I remember what that looks like. I would be surprised Ronin having 1 kanji. Roshi. Yeah, that's 2 kanji. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's heaven. Yeah. Anyway. He's got a straw hat. No, he doesn't. The heck? He has a ponytail. He doesn't. Well, like top knot. That's what I mean. Doesn't have a straw hat. Are you looking at the right stream? Must. Okay, he's saying the same stuff. I like the sound when they're pissed. Okay, how much power does this give me? 10? Okay, it's definitely worth digging up these bamboo shoots. Oh, I also died for the first time. Oh, well, not died, but I got KO'd for the first time in that 10 encounter gate, infernal gate of enemies. What do you want, doggy? Come to see Miss Rao, have you? You can hear her give her sermons in the lecture hall up ahead. She's taking care of things while Queen Himiko's in the palace. With the cursed zone and that mysterious illness, life here in Seion is full of uncertainties at the moment. And they're even using the same language as, 3 years ago. In these uncertain times. Damn. Life imitates art. We're so lucky to have someone like Miss Rao to lead us. She's there for all of us, cats and dogs included. Good to hear. Miss Rao really is an incredible person. She's actually head of Angoku Temple on the edge of Hiroshima. But Queen Himiko commanded her that she come here to serve as regent. I wonder what's going on with Queen Himiko at the moment. We really need her support at a time like this. Yeah. Himiko was like, man, all this bureaucracy and shit, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. I haven't been feeling too well lately, and I'm not the only one. There are sick people all across town. Some of them are so ill that they've taken to their beds. I'll be fine because I'm fit, but it's the weak folk who I worry about. Yeah, this guy looks fit, that's for sure. I mean, what the symbol looks like, know what it's translated. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, that is actually not a bad way to look at kanji sometimes. A lot of the times, they do resemble what do they mean. Okay, yeah, for sure. To make matters worse, the water dragon seems to have gone mad. It's causing all sorts of trouble out in the sea. It's only natural that everyone's feeling so uneasy. If only Queen Himiko would show her face. I know she must be busy praying, but the people would be so happy. I wonder what's going on with her. Strange illness. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of curious what this kanji means exactly. Let's figure this out. Slightly pumped. You got to Myth the Fallen Lords to kind of work on the PC. Myth the Fallen Lords. I actually have no idea what that is. Is that an RTS? Is that an old game that is struggling on new PCs? I feel like I've heard of it, but I can't in my mind see a mental image of what the game looks like. But I feel like it's an RTS. Okay, let me figure this kanji. I want to know what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, that's nice. The kanji of the city guards means protection, defense. Mamori. Cool, that makes perfect sense. 1997 RTS. Yeah, 3D world, sprite units, extremely awesome dark fantasy atmosphere, commando style missions, no base building and emphasis on tactics. That does sound cool. Reminds me, there's an old Czech game, Spellcross. Is it called Spellcross? Because I do keep mistaking it with one other game that has a similar name. Let me make sure. No, Spellcross. It is Spellcross, yeah. Spellcross. Poslední bitva. A Czech game. Check it out, man. Check the pictures. This is so cool. I'm gonna put the link in chat. Google search for the game. And images. Yeah, Spellforce. That's the other game that I keep mistaking it. Don't worry, this is a Google search for Spellcross images. It's totally safe to press. I would like to play this game because I remember it being extremely difficult for my bird teenage brain. And it was really cool because you have this fantasy versus modern soldier, modern army vibe. It's super dope. But last time I tried to make it run, I had absolutely no luck. It was impossible. And it's turn-based, so it's more similar to, like, I guess, kind of open. No. Yeah, I guess you could say it's a Fire Emblem with bigger maps, I guess, and Fog of War. Well, some Fire Emblem games actually have Fog of War. I think it had a theme of dark fantasy armies fighting against modern army. Yeah, that's it. Remember a Finnish game magazine, Pelit Games, did a review of Spellcross? Really? That's cool. Always glad to hear whenever a Czech game makes it out. There are quite a few Czech games that made it out into the foreign market and foreign zeitgeist. For example, Mafia 1 and 2, I suppose. Mafia 1 and 2 are purely Czech-developed games. One of the best games from Czech studios, for sure. Also, Mafia 1 was made in my hometown, Brno. Hell yeah. Okay, I think I talked to everybody. at this point. The rest of this place now has the dark area. Oh, there's a chest tickle over there. Can I get there? I think I should be able to double jump in there. Yeah. Okay, we are far from exploring, I guess. Another carpenter house? Is that ancient graffiti? It kind of looks like boobs, but I'm pretty sure it's a face. That reminds me of that whole part of the game where you create your own imp mask. That was funny. That was good. Exorcism slip large. Operation Flashpoint. Hell yeah. Dude, you know your stuff. You know your stuff. Also Arma, obviously. Arma's probably... Arma is pretty notorious. But not necessarily because of Arma, but because of the mods. Like Daisy, right? Last Train Home is also developed by Czech Studio, yeah. Not sure about Brno, it's possible. I didn't really look into that one. But it's definitely a Czech game. I should probably look into that, huh? The subject matter doesn't really interest me all that much because it's something that is like omnipresent in Czech art, in Czech media. We love harping on the Second World War and what came after it. We love dwelling in the past, in the communist regime, and thinking about how good or how bad it was, what were the good parts, what were the bad parts. Most of our media is about that period, and I'm like, okay, dude, maybe I've seen enough. But Last Train Home is a little bit more interesting because it actually takes a look at the well, I don't know what's the English word for this, actually. Is it the... It's not legionnaires, right? I think it's a little different word in English. But yeah, basically... In the Second World War, Czech Republic, or Czechoslovakia, sort of surrendered, or it was... Well, it didn't surrender, but it was handed to Germany in the Munich Agreement. So Czechoslovakia didn't fight in the Second World War, despite being completely ready for conflict on the borders. We have like this crazy network of bunkers and fortifications along the mountain ranges that are neighboring with Germany. So it's like, okay, we are perfectly prepared for conflict, and we're not going to fight. Awesome. We're not going to defend our land. That's interesting. Because somebody from Britain and France decided that that's gonna be the case without our input. That was excellent. I'm sure Czech people are gonna be fine with that, and it's not going to have detrimental effects that will ring out and echo out for century following that. But you know, it's okay. Water under the bridge. Mr. Flower, oh no, his flower is dead.
This oppressive weight. I cannot bear it.
You okay, Gramps? He was talking in his sleep. I cannot bear it. We should come back and check on him during the day. Okay, we can do that. Anyway, there were a lot of people that wanted to fight, so they fled the country and then they joined the foreign forces. And that's it. Let's make it the day. Tayo. Technically, Stalker 2 is also developed in the Czech Republic. That is true, actually. The developers fled the country and now they reside in Prague, last I checked. So they are developing in here, although they are not Czech. I will not appropriate Stalker. That belongs to Ukraine. Oh, this oppressive weight. I cannot bear it. What's wrong, Gramps? What's wrong? You sick or something? Huh? Oh no, I'm not sick. You're not. What about all that about weight you can't bear? It is my soul that ails me. A tremendous weight presses upon it. Blossom Protector, Mr. Flower. Looks a lot like Mr. Bamboo and Mr. Orange. Oh, what has become of our city? This accursed mist has covered the entire area of late. It slowly but surely tortures us, as if we were being strangled. At first, we thought that a thick fog had rolled in, but then people started falling ill. Worst of all, the cherry blossoms I worked so hard to take care of have withered and lost all their blossoms. Sorry, excuse me. It breaks my heart to see them all withered like that. If only this accursed mist would lift, I could perform the Gura Shuffle. That's gonna be similar to the Orange Shuffle, I'm presuming, and bring those blossoms to life. The Gura Shuffle. That sounds kind of familiar. And no, this has nothing to do with the VTuber, okay? I learned it from a certain flower dance master. Withered trees will fully bloom when I dance the Gura Shuffle. There really is such a thing as a flower dance master? However, the Gura Shuffle will have no effect while this evil mist remains. When will this accursed mist lift? Okay, we gotta lift the mist. Do we even lift? Bro? Ooh. Okay, I think... Probably nothing with this so for now. So we checked over there, we checked over here, check the west side. If we can penetrate it in some way. This whole place looks like it's off limits. Doesn't look like there's anything there anyway. Okay, I think it's safe to save the game and help dig for the water. For the water. Finland was, especially back in the day, quite heavily PC gaming country. Same here. And thusly, a lot of Eastern Dev PC games made their way over here too. Yeah, that's good to hear. And doesn't surprise me. And PC gaming was really huge in the 90s. In Slavic countries especially. Oh, looky look! I totally missed this. What is this? Nani? Oh. Exorcism slip. Let me see if there's actually more of these little things. Don't think so. Back in the day, I was at the Technology PC Gaming Expo kind of thing. We also used to have one of those. I think it still is happening every year, but I lost interest because conventions like that, I don't know, it's not the same as it was when I was younger. The sense of wonder isn't there anymore. Now with the internet. There were developers and they showed GSC Game World's pre-stalker game codename Outbreak! I played that shit, man. It was kinda dookie, but that was, yeah, I remember that game, yeah. I enjoyed it. That was cool. If you want to be sick too, Mr. Flower, I got something for you. What, you gonna fart on them? Wish I could remember if GSC Game World was there as well. Maybe not. I remember playing Fear 1. First encounter, assault, and recon at a convention. That was amazing because at that time, graphics like that were not possible on anything that was available to me. And seeing the dynamic shadows lit, like flashlight that casts shadows, blew my mind. First time I saw that was Silent Hill 2, which I was able to run. But, you know, Fear, that's an entirely different ballpark of video games. Or at least from a technical standpoint. You got particle effects, shattering glass, slow motion, light casting shadows. Man, that game was sick. Just a sneeze, huh? Okay. Okay, let's help Naguri-san dig a hole. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you are willing to help. Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa's plug is right below us here. I'll concentrate all of my efforts on finding it. All you need to do is use those claws and get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug. And when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. You mean pull. So do you understand what you have to do? Basically, I have to dig, and all the rest is stuff that I don't need to worry about because you're gonna be doing it. And you're giving me way too much information that I don't need. But yes, I do understand. Nowadays, people don't realize how amazing it was when you could walk around in a large open-air level in a video game like Codename Outbreak. Fear's effects are even still really good. Yeah, I actually replayed the game, I think about 2 years ago. And I went into it wanting to get like super immersed. Because I remember the game being quite spooky and having some high-quality jump scares. And I don't say this lightly. And it was working really well. I was getting spooked left and right. I was vibing, and then I got the shotgun, Spas 12, and I stopped being scared. I was not able to be scared anymore. That shotgun is way too cool, way too strong, and way too fun to use to be scared. Let's go. That looks like a yes to me. It's time for wolf and human to pool their energy together. Let's get going. Okay, that's fine. Is he gonna fall down here? Can I zoom out? Okay, he's here. Good. Oh, wait, no. I can't go there. Okay, that doesn't fall down. That's good. Okay, I have not done this in a while, so I should probably look at all the things I can do. I can dig and destroy, dig and tackle. It's gonna get turned around like this. Blossom gives you time. I can get him back up. Wind does skip a tile, okay. I can speed him up with the bloom, turn him around with the slash. Bump also works for tiles. Okay. Oh, this actually doesn't work. There's nothing here. Okay, we gotta go up. Wait, can I go up too? Bro, I need to go up as well. Oh, that works. This game is so creative, it's crazy, man. Man, this game is so good. Oh no, okay, that actually docks your time. Can't get here. I can, but... the other direction. Let's turn him around. Okay. But this is so much more interesting than you would think. Oops. Oh, no, turn around. Okay, I can come back, that's all. No, stop! Stop. You have violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Okay. I think we're running out of time. Okay, how do I do this? The time still passes when I'm... Okay, that sucks. That sucks. The time passes when I pause the game with the brush. Okay, they got me there. For me, the jump scares fell flat, but the game itself is amazing. Dude, the jump scare in Fear, you know, the jump scare that got me the best is early in the game. You know, the game has a really strong first-person animations. So whenever you go up a ladder or down a ladder, the action is unbroken and you can see your arms as you're climbing the ladder and stuff, right? So the animation when you're going down a ladder, you like get on the ladder, you turn around, and then you slide down. And as you slide down, you can see legs that just appear there. And as you go down, oh my god, that shit fucking spooked the crap out of me. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? And then I get down the ladder, I turn around from 180, and there's like a spirit or ghost running towards me. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a double whammy of jump scares. That shit was fucking good. They got me so good. It's hard to explain, but the way Fear does and then a skeleton popped out scares kind of makes me laugh more than anything. Yeah, it definitely gets old. You get used to it for sure. That's also like, as you get the shotgun and you get used to the jump scares, it really loses its luster. But at the start, they got me good. Expansion packs somehow managed to heavily downgrade the experience though, like straight up graphical downgrades. I don't think I've ever played any of those, so I can't talk to those. Yeah, the beginning of Fear is super good. Okay, so... Oh! The gold that I took is still... The tiles are gone, so I already have the gold. So I don't need to worry about procuring the gold again. Now I gotta go here. Dude, multitasking in this digging minigame is so interesting and so fun to do. We good? Oh, he's got it. We got the water. Cool new weapons in Extraction. Yeah, the weapon types in Fear. There are some creative things there. Look, Wolf! Look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Seiyan has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. Hell yeah. So now we got the water. So, who needed the water the most? Which of the NPCs was asking for the water to reappear? The carpenter apprentice, right? Yeah, that guy should probably not be in the canal anymore. Oh, I haven't gone here. I haven't gone inside of this. Is this the palace? Could be the palace, right? This is the aspiring carpenter. I don't believe it! There's water flowing in the canal again! The boss must have done this. He must have done this work himself. And I didn't manage to help him one little bit. I'm so useless getting stuck here like this. I just don't understand where the pain came from all of a sudden. What am I going to do? Okay. I kind of forgot that I haven't gone into the palace itself, which is an interesting thing to forget about. But yeah, I'm gonna save the game and go inside. Wonder if they were going to task me with restoring the water. Guess I'm not gonna find out anymore. I would have to reload the game, and I don't think it's worth doing that. Just gonna continue. It's been a really long time since I got any brush techniques or upgrades. So I'm thinking perhaps soon should get something. That'd be nice. City's big, ways to live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Okay. That came out of nowhere, but... Seian City, aristocratic quarter. You know, I just remembered that this place does remind you a lot of Sekiro, right? The Fountainhead Palace. It makes sense because the layout of the old cities was like all square-ish, which is also because of, I guess, Chinese influence. Some cool-ass clouds, man. This place don't look right. This don't look right, boy. This don't look right. Looky, look, who do we have here? This is the real Benkei. Can the real Benkei please stand up? This is 100% Benkei. He's wearing the bridge. If you don't know Benkei, okay. Benkei is famous from this period in which also Yoshitsune lived, who is Ushiwaka. Benkei is a famous warrior master of many arms. You can see that he has many weapons. And he is famous for his last stand on a bridge. He held the bridge by himself, defeating many soldiers alone and dying on that very same bridge. This guy is literally wearing the bridge on his back. Okay, I wanna know what this kanji is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. The kanji is rod or pole. Also, it's a slang term for penis. This guy has a loincloth with the kanji for penis. Literally, I am not kidding. Check it out. If you don't believe me, I'm pasting this. It's literally the 5th meaning, slang meaning penis. Wow. The reading is Sao, if I'm not mistaken. Sao or Kan. And yeah, Benkei is also famous for using the staff as a weapon, so that makes sense. But also, I guess maybe he's packing a big-ass rod down there as well. It's Benkei. At last. The time is near. Benkei the fisherman monk shall lay claim to this 1000th sword. Wandering warrior monk, Benkei. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1000. And thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Seian City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Have you heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard, but they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish with a living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. I think we're gonna be fishing. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in the town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now I'll be a good doggy and give it here. Hand it over. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now, to catch that 1000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. I'll check down under the bridge if there's anything down here. I feel like there might be something before we fish. I don't think there's anything under the bridge. except water. I wonder if there was water here before I did the digging. But I think there must have. It doesn't look like there wouldn't be water. Don't see anything here, guys. I think we're good. I think you can fish in peace. I mean, engage in mortal combat with the swordfish. I've been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what? They say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Hoodhead here is never gonna let us across this at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. I hope Meta is here and watching. We're gonna be committing some fishing here. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. Okay, Annie, you got the basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole to the fish. I don't know exactly what we are fishing for, but don't let it get you away. I think I hooked something. Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull, pull. Don't let it get away. Tips. I need to refresh on this. Draw a line. Once I move the left stick opposite direction. If you pull too hard, the power gauge will move into the red area. Left gauge will complete. Yep. Pull the fish. Press the button, yank the fish out of the water. Use power slash to finish off. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. Yosh. Smelled. Did you smell that? You won't get away from me. Oh. He actually does say Yosh. Or at least it sounds like it. Yeah. This is a big one. This is a big one. Shit. Wrong button. One of the first game that really surprised me with the fishing was FF15, because Final Fantasy 15 has fishing, right? Okay, that's fine. That's not shocking. But the music that plays when you fish, that surprised me. And I was glad that Tales of Arise went in the same direction. You get proper battle music for fishing. Cutlass fish, the living sword. Well, that's it. I figured it's gonna be a swordfish. Gods be praised. At last. At last I have fulfilled my dream. I want to do more fishing. So that is the living sword? That is what I have been pursuing all this time? Oh, don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is kind of a sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace! But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. He just sat down to open the bridge. I have come to realize how foolish my obsession with swords is. Well, it took only 1,000 swords to get there, but it's fine. But fishing, now that's a most worthy pursuit. Now you're talking. You gonna fish? No? Okay, we can proceed. Whoa, stop, Emmy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going for a ball. This reminds me of, I can't remember what the event was called in Dragon's Dogma 1, but this reminds me of it a lot. Everfall was the dungeon, but what was the event which spawned the green sky called? I can't quite remember. Very similar vibe. Ushiwaka. Oh, so we got Yoshitsune here. Benkei over there. Would be nice to see them together. Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Mashigi? Not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What you up to this time? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, Mashi. Huh? The city is in quite bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. We got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens? You're in cahoot? You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it a step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why you? Talking about it like it's someone else's problem. You're behind it all. Admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Waka needs a posture check. It's the classic Japanese pretty boy posture. With the pelvis up front, tilted, and he's wearing the Geta sandals with one, I guess, one heel. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, Moshahi? Understand. This poisonous mist is quite dangerous. Wait too long, and it's too late. Okay, I got it. Got the picture. So I guess I can get into the city until I get rid of the mist. And that means I'm probably gonna have to go to the... Can go inside. Oh, okay. Wait a sec. I wanna talk to the people outside. I'm pretty sure now we're gonna be going into the sunken ship. The shipwreck. I wonder how much longer it'll be before it's my turn. This horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done at all lately. I have to come and see Rao at least once a day to stay sane. Oops, sorry. Rao's been head of Ankoku Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young. If only I could say the same thing about myself. I'm not sure if luck has anything to do with it, but okay. Rao is the head of Ankoku Temple outside the city, but she's come all the way here to help us. She always makes the effort to come when we need her, and she's extraordinarily beautiful too. I feel 1,000 times better just looking at her. Right. I came to listen to Rao's sermon again today. My old back's been terrible since that weird mist came along, but Rao's sermons make me feel better in an instant. That's nice. Even dogs are coming to hear Miss Rao speak. Look at the crowds she draws in. They're all waiting to hear her comforting words. Some of them might not have the purest of motives, of course. She's incredibly beautiful, and so it's to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could meet with her too. This is the lecture hall where the regent, Miss Rao, gives her sermons. She bestows guidance on people who have lost their way. Don't worry much, Miss Rao doesn't discriminate. You'll get your turn if you go to the end of the line and wait. What up, Hiccups? Damn, I need to Google how do you say good evening in Swedish. Because I still have not looked at that. Let's see. I'm gonna figure it out right now. Gotkval? Gotkval? I'm pretty sure I need to make a distinct V, not W, V sound. Kval. Or is it kvel? It has the umlaut in there and
God kväll.
Good kväll. Good kväll. Good kväll. Here we go. Oh shit. Since I'm here already, I might as well check Finnish. What the fuck is this? Hyvää iltaa?
Hyvää iltaa.
Hyvää iltaa.
Hyvää iltaa.
Hyvää iltaa. Hyvää iltaa. Does that sound right? Good kväll. Good kväll.